Just kidding. All right, so anyway, straight to it. It's 2021. We vibing. How do you feel about it? Are you good to put the year behind you, or how did you feel about your 2020? Basis. Let's go from 2020. We'll talk about the new year, and then we'll talk about something moving forward with the new year. Sound good?
I mean, I'm pretty sure my 2020 was just like everybody else's. We got locked down. We couldn't do shit.
I feel like even if everybody's was similar, they're different.
That made no sense. But I'm blessed that I had a job. You know what I mean?
I feel like Luis is kind of in a bitter mood. I missed episode 2. He's salty. He kind of went weak sauce at the gym today.
Low key. Yeah, not in the best mood, but we got to grind these episodes out. And I ain't going to stop.
Just stick with us,
That's
y'all.
for sure a resolution at 2021.
Stick with us.
Gonna have to have one at least. One what?
One a day, bro. You know the rule.
One every other day, man.
He's already capping. He was mad at me because I missed it. But like I was saying, 2020. All right, if you don't want to talk about your 2020 year, I could talk about mine. I didn't have too much going on before quarantine hit. But once it did hit, it kind of shut any type of inclination that there was going to be anything else going on. I was a little happy because I didn't want to fucking work. But eventually it got old quick.
What do you mean? Like you got off right away? Like they just
my
send you
job,
home?
I worked at a party supply company. All right, so last episode we were talking about how I moved to Washington. We'll get into all the details of where I worked and the different jobs I have. I'm kind of a little job hoe, if you want to call it that. I've had different jobs, different type of commitment levels to them. But at that point, I was at this party supply where we rent out tables, chairs, different sorts of things, karaoke machines even. I was running a different specific center there. And, of course, when fucking quarantine hit, the first thing to go was parties. So my whole business was, flipped overhead. Everybody was crabby. Everybody was mad. They sent us home for, I think a week, maybe 2 weeks before they restarted again.
With pay or no pay?
The first week, no pay. The second week, we got paid for. It was cool. When I got a check for it, I was like, ooh, that shit's nice. But I ended up losing that job. I moved forward to, right when I lost that job, instead of finessing the fucking $600 that everybody that went unemployed was getting a week, I went and got a job at Sonic.
Why?
Because I went to 10 different jobs. It took me 10 or 11. I don't really remember the number. But I remember once I got fired, she was just made up some bullshit ass excuse. I'll get into it one day. But she made up some bullshit ass excuse to fire me. So I took off from there. It was 8:30. By the time I reached close to my crib. And I started going in every single store. Every single store that was open, Because it did. Once I went back, I was there for another month, with the quarantine vibes and shit like that. So I started going every single store. Yo, you got a job? Can I start tomorrow? A couple of them were like, yeah, maybe a couple days. Yeah, maybe next week. Oh, I don't know. And then finally Sonic was like, yeah, come tomorrow. Here's your uniform. So I was like, fuck it. I'm with it because I had rent to pay and nobody told me that you were going to be making good money by not working,
Damn, that sucks, bro.
I mean, how do you feel? You didn't even get the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm honestly first flabbergasted that you still go into places and ask if they still have a job. I feel like the 21st century, I don't do that.
You just call.
Not even, well, no, I feel like that's still
You just apply?
Yeah, you just apply online. And then you call a week later if they haven't called you back.
That's crazy,
hey, have you received my application?
Privilege, y'all. That's the privilege talking of. I don't really need the job. When you need the job, bro, you ask the motherfucking neighbor if you could shovel their snow,
I feel you, but if you lost your job, that's what I mean. You could have got the unemployment.
No, and I knew that too, and I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I could get the unemployment. Maybe it'll be chill like that. But I had to get some water, y'all, because your boy is parched. But anyway, so this guy's so fucking mad at me right now. So I don't know, bro. I just have a different mentality. I don't really like handouts. I don't like feeling like I'm on unemployment. I felt like with my girl,
But you don't think like maybe if you were on unemployment, you could have focused on what you like to do?
No, no doubt. But I didn't think unemployment was going to be giving me enough money. Nobody told me that it was going to be giving you good pay. So I knew at the time it was like 200 a week, 300 a week unemployment. Why are you so mad, bro? We're not even getting to progress in the conversation.
No. This is how we would talk in real life. Because I would shake my head because he knows he fucked up. Like, instead of taking that opportunity or doing that research to seeing if there was anything that he could take advantage of while COVID was around.
I did, bro. But I mean, at the same time, I'm not like government friendly anyway. I didn't know if anything that I had going on with charges or anything like that. Because I'm good now. No charges on my name. You could look it up. But at the time, I wasn't sure because I still had some tickets that I owed. And I eventually paid those tickets, but I didn't. Bro, I was
See, then start off with that because then that's a totally different scenario.
But it wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have made a difference. I would have still got it.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Fallons, anybody that was working with got
see,
it.
I didn't know that. Maybe
See, but this guy had big ideas.
Well, I mean, I was just shaking my head because that's the opportunity you could have got.
All right, so it's March, April, quarantine. How are you handling it? Your job is the same, nothing different?
Yeah, March comes around and my job is still the same. They're saying everything's getting more serious. They might, potentially send some of the staff home and keep like a 50% capacity. And then like from one day to another, they're like, nope, like all you guys are getting computers. Like we're going to hook you guys up at home. And then like I was so hyped. Hell yeah. I was hyped and scared because I just started that job.
Okay.
And I still wasn't at where I had to be to know my position without needing help. Mm-hmm. Especially if they're going to send you home, bro.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared.
So where are you working right now? Tell the people.
I'm not going to say where I work because
not the specific place, but like what type of environment are you working in?
Oh, it's like a call center. So I do like call center work for like business.
Okay. That's Luis. I work as a maintenance technician, assistant maintenance technician at an
Handy
Manny, drywall, the reg. But that's a little bit about what I did. I mean, there's tons of quarantine stories. I'm sure everybody got some and nobody wants to fucking hear them. So we made it through it, though. 2021 came around. How did you spend your New Year's, bro?
New Year's was honestly spent this time around with homies because I've never spent a New Year's with just friends. I've always been
friendly.
I wish you didn't cut me off.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Fuck, I just realized this is chirping loud, bro. You think it's gonna affect it?
Oh my god, you're overthinking it, bro. This is podcast
okay. So we
we
have the fireplace going. I don't know if you guys can hear the little.
Okay, running it back. Take it back to the question. Cut. So
I'm gonna get my Red Bull, but I'm gonna turn it down too. Yeah, run it back. Run the question back.
No, well, wait till you get your Red Bull. Until you get your Red Bull. So you go out. It's what time did you head out?
I probably headed out because we weren't gonna end up going out.
So when did you decide? You're getting ready. It's like 5:00.
Well, no, we weren't even getting ready. I told you we weren't gonna go out this year. I was already playing COD, and I was already sipping on some Patron.
Hey.
And I was just gonna kick it at the crib.
Is that why the Patron bottle's gone?
Yeah, it's gone now. I'm gonna have to get another one for the next podcast because I want to have one.
I'll bring the Douce. I'll bring the Douce.
I want to have like a drink every time on this podcast.
Okay, so it's like 10:30. Who's bringing it up? Who wants to go out? You or your girl?
Probably my girl because I wasn't really trying to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was already sipping. I was already playing COD.
How many shots? If you had to put a number on it.
I don't know. It was like a quarter full, and I just dropped a Pepsi into it. I mean, not Pepsi, Sprite. Okay. Pepsi and Patron. I don't even know if that's a thing.
I don't even know how you even said that. But I was going to roll with it.
Pepsi.
You want a Pepsi?
No, I don't even like Pepsi, bro. I don't even like Pepsi products like that. I'm more of a Coke guy.
Pero como se dice? So it's like 10:45, 10:50. She's like, yo, let's go out. Fuck it.
Nah, her home girl hit us up. Mm-hmm. And we're like, yeah, we're down.
Ooh.
And no, she's not like that. She has a little
I didn't
boo
even
thing.
say nothing.
But her homegirl hit us up, and we were like, yeah, but at the same time, I still didn't want to go out. But she ended up getting ready, and I wasn't gonna be like, nah, you know.
She was getting ready, and you were like still saying you didn't want to go out.
Yeah, well, I was already showered and everything to go
Uh-huh.
to bed, so I was like, either way, like I'm ready for bed or I'm ready to go out.
Go turn up,
You know?
yeah.
You know how I dress, bro. I dress like a dad. Either way, either way, if I'm gonna go out.
So the Patron prevailed. You were like, "Fuck it, I'm feeling it. Let's go." So we got to get through this faster. It's 11. You get ready. I mean, you put on your dad outfit. You head out. Y'all get to the party. It's lit. How many people are there?
We get there and we're walking inside, and then the homie flashes his lights at me. Shout out to homie Angel, and he was like, "Let's go hotbox the whip," and I was like, "Say less, my brother." And we got inside.
So you're crossfaded. Y'all spent some time in the whip.
Like,
I thought it was liquor before beer. You're in the clear.
something like that, right?
Beer before liquor. There's nothing sicker.
Something like that. It's either if you should either smoke before you drink or drink before you smoke. Something like that.
I've never heard it about weed, but I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
no. Well, if you're talking about CrossFit, that's what my brother always told me. He was like, "Hey, bro, I don't remember which one it was. If it was
Okay.
liquor before weed or weed before liquor."
Well,
but he
here's
was
our
like,
chance. Here's our
"Do
chance.
one."
Here's.
I want you to stop talking. I'm gonna let this nigga talk.
Thank you. You know. So here's our chance to give some advice to the people. All
Give
right,
him advice.
Luis. Well, I'm asking
Go ahead,
you.
'cause I ain't
If
gonna
you would have
cut
let
this
me
shit
ask
out.
you the question, it would have led up
Uh-huh.
to it. Look at him. He's a salty little hoe. Tell them, in your experience, what do you feel like is better? You drink first because it sounds like you were sipping that Patron, and then you smoked and you felt like you didn't even feel it.
Nah, I was already high when I was sipping on the Patron.
So you think it's weed before liquor? Tell our young audience what they should be doing before they party.
I feel like I was just doing weed before I was sipping. But I'm always smoking, so that's why I meant it as I think weed is just like a cigarette with alcohol. Because I never do weed as like, I'm trying to get fucking stonesies. Like, I'm not trying to get baked to the point where I'm trying to go to sleep.
Exactly.
I get baked to the point where I'm high and I'm chilling.
I think that has to do with you not being into weed for like the longest time when we were younger. Well, I mean, I guess not the longest time because I was smoking since I was like a boy, but you were not. You didn't want to try it. Like you didn't want to smoke. You were just.
No, it's not that I didn't want to try it, nigga. It's that my parents would have killed me if they found out, and I felt like I was too much of a dumbass to hide it back then. I remember when the first time I smoked was probably when I was like 17. And it was like at a park by my crib. And bro, I remember stressing, bro. I didn't even get high. Bro. I was so pissed off because I hit that shit hard and I coughed for like a minute or two. But because I was so scared and so like anxious that my parents were gonna find out, I didn't even enjoy the high. And it was like that for the first month or two of smoking. Like, you just don't enjoy your high as much. You're scared that you're gonna get caught. You're scared that you're gonna go home and your parents are gonna get mad at you. I honestly think smoking weed at the age now is 100 times better, guys. Like, even if you don't smoke when you're younger, fuck it, wait till you're older. But it's way better just because you're not scared. It's your own fucking weed. No weird ass plugs that you have to deal with.
You're allowed to do what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, you know your limit at that point.
I agree.
And you can start little by little. Nobody's gonna tell you, smoke this nasty ass fucking grass.
But I don't know, bro. At the same time, I mean, we'll get back. We'll finish up with the New Year's, how we spent our New Year's. We'll finish up talking about that. But I remember my first time smoking weed. I hit the bong, and I text my mom, thinking I was texting my homie. I swear to God, it's like, bro, I'm so high right now. My mom, we shouldn't have smoked, or said some shit like that. We shouldn't have smoked. My mom's gonna be so pissed. And my mom said, what? I just ended up lying, bro. I was a little good fibber, so I just told her a couple things, and she called me, and I was straight. But I remember hitting the bong. It was a zong, bro. You know what a zong is? Zongs are filthy, bro.
Go to Jabs Smoke Shop.
Shout out Jab Smoke Shop. It's the spot. We got a commercial for them coming out soon. Is it already out?
It's already out.
It's already out. It's lit. They got.
the number one smoke shop with the most zongs in AZ.
In AZ, yeah, that's the top smoke shop in AZ for sure. That's fact. So anyway, shout out Jab Smoke Shop. Back to, I mean, I'll get more into, I guess, my smoke story. When I first smoked, the experience that it was fucking crazy. I had to fucking shower. I mean, I've had a couple bad
he has an
highs.
excuse that he has too much anxiety now to smoke.
Oh, you want to talk about that? Yeah, I don't smoke.
What do you guys think about that? When somebody says,
14 years old, maybe younger.
what do you think when somebody says they can't smoke no more because they're too anxious or they have too much anxiety?
I'm sure people would agree.
Especially if somebody was a big smoker before. You know what I mean? Like, how does that happen? Like, have you guys experienced something like that? Because I want to know. Because I think he's an idiot.
Let us know. Comment. Tell me if you've ever been a smoker. You've consistently smoked weed. You were fine with it. And then you started experience, maybe life change, PTSD, different things that go on in your life. You try to smoke and it doesn't give you the same type of high. This dude still presses me to smoke. And I'm like, bro, I ain't a good time when I'm high. I'm telling you. And he don't believe it.
I just find it so confusing. Like, he would be such a big smoker back in the day. Like, you would see him rolling up all the time.
We would just we'd be going to parks like all the fucking time smoking blunt. This dude couldn't finish a blunt. I would have to.
I still can't. I still don't. I'm not a smoker like that.
I think you could.
Not without feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, like get to that high. But that was the high I was chasing since I was little. It was like get stupid, baby.
But like I feel like you're always chasing that numb feeling.
Oh. Don't go there. Anyway, bro.
I'm always trying to get into real life.
Because this dude doesn't like to go over 25. So let's finish off with his New Year's story, and then we'll talk about mine.
No, I can't go 25 with you because it's gonna make me fucking a 4-hour edit.
Bro, but the people will love it. Will y'all love it or will y'all love it? I'm telling you, we're gonna bump up to an hour here soon. So
once we get our mics, yeah, I wouldn't mind because we're almost 20 minutes.
I'm gonna order it tonight. Send me bet. I'll order mine. I know. I'll order.
If you order yours tonight, I'll order mine tonight.
Okay, bet.
Where were we at?
You were at the door. You got pulled back. You went to the car. You started smoking. And you were ready to go into the party now.
Yeah, hot boxed.
Yes, sir.
And because my homie doesn't drink, he's just a smoker. So he wanted to pull up, but he just wanted to smoke. So.
Oh, so he wasn't even at the party?
No, he went. No, he went inside. But I'm telling you, he just wanted to pull up, say what's up, just chill.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about this part. I'm talking about you get into the party. What's the party like? You lit. I see people dancing. I saw the videos. It looked like a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. Nothing crazy. You just we walked in. The only thing that I do remember, the only thing that I do remember is all the homies had the freshest coats, bro. Why does everybody rocking nice furry coats?
Was Rudy there?
No.
Did you see Rudy's coat for New Year's?
Was that his coat?
You gotta look on.
I seen it. Was that his coat?
It might not have been, but it was dope.
It was nice. Yeah.
I thought it was really nice.
Yeah. I told him he looks like a Peaky Blinder.
So people, that's cool. That's a good comment. That's a good compliment. You probably got there right before New Year's if you didn't go out till like 11, right? And then you spent time smoking, so it had to be like.
Yeah, I literally got there like 11:40.
Did you kiss your boo? Did you kiss your boo thing for the midnight kiss?
Yeah, like at 12. Yeah, right at 12, we kissed.
And y'all did that last year too, huh? Or no?
Kind of. Hold on. Last year we kind of did it, but it was at the club. So
okay. It was a little peck, and then.
No, it was still a nice little make, little mac. You feel me?
Fucking dumb. So you get faded. I guess it's a normal party. I'm just assuming there's a little beer pong. There's a little dance circle every now and then. Maybe someone telling you to take a shot. Maybe some girls, shaking their rear ends or something like that.
Yeah, nice little twerk.
Nice little good time. All right. You said you didn't get home until 4:30 or 5:30?
4:30.
You said 4:30. Okay, so how did that come to be if it was just a regular time? Why didn't you guys leave?
Because I got too fucked up. I couldn't
so you
drive.
had to sober up?
Yeah, I have to drive. So.
Were you eating bread and shit? Was it that bad?
Yeah, I have to put some food in my stomach.
Hey, bro, it happens.
I was straight, after driving back home, but yeah, I'd rather just sober up than, drink.
For all the kids out there, make sure you wind down whenever you drink, because if you don't, you will end up like me on New Year's Day, hungover until around 3 p.m. I mean, this guy woke up later than he would have liked to as well, but I'm sure there was no hangover in that manner. Yeah, because you winded down, you ate something, your alcohol got soaked up, you probably drank some water. It was a good little rest. If you do not do that, you will feel it in the morning. No, you wouldn't agree? Good PSA?
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Smoke weed before you drink. Don't do it after. And fucking, we're shitheads, bro, for sure.
Yeah, no, honestly, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't drink
drink and
alcohol.
drive.
And go to Jab's smoke shop.
To get us on.
I think that's a wrap for today's, right?
And that's a wrap. Catch y'all later.